haven't done a workout that you can do at home. Hopefully you're joining along with me. So we'll start with our usual warm-up, which is 2 press-ups, 4 squats, 6 lunges, 8 climbers. We have that in the circuit as well today, so we're going to do some cross-body mountain climbers and 10 jumping jacks. And we've also got a variation of those jumping jacks we put into the circuit today, so we'll also practice that in the warm-up. So, hope you've got some water with you, a towel. If you don't have a mat, then maybe you want a towel to put your knees on, and if you need to put your knees down for the press-ups. And as usual, I'll be giving you some variations and modifications to make things easier or harder, depending on how hard you want to work and how you're feeling today. So let's get going. 2 press-ups. And up into 4 bodyweight squats. Try and get as low as you can. Thighs parallel with the ground, all the way down. Arms out for the balance. Or if you want to make it more challenging, put your arms in front of you here. Okay, then we have lunges. We'll do forward lunges first. Be wide as you do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have our 8 mountain climbers. So from press-up position, knees up alternately in 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 jumping. And let's go again. Same thing. 2 press-ups. Elbows tucked in by your sides. If you need to put your knees down, you can always have your knees down to make these press-ups easy. 4 bodyweight squats. If you find this difficult, just don't squat down as far. If you find them easy, squat right the way down. 3, 4. Now we're into lunges. Keep your feet wide as you step. So don't step as if you're stepping on a tightrope. Keep your feet shoulder width apart as you step. 3, arms out for balance. 4, opposite arm, opposite leg. 5, 6, mountain climbers. That's press up position. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And jumping jacks again. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's walk through and then we'll put some of the exercises in that we're going to do in the circuit so we can practice them in the warm-up. 2 press-ups on your knees or not. What you can always do is do press up all the way down, come up on your knees. All the way down, come up on your knees. That's if you find it difficult, finish your body in a full press-up. 4 squats, okay. In today's circuit, we're going to do a bodyweight squat with a knee lift. So that would look like this. So squat, knee to elbow. Squat, knee to elbow. Squat, knee to elbow. Squat, knee to elbow. You could always go squat, knee to opposite elbow. Squat, knee to opposite elbow. Okay? Lunges is do a reverse lunge. Now so we stand at the front of the mat and we step backwards. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Right, left knee lifted, right arm. Right knee, left arm. 2 more. 1, 2. Right, for our climbers now, in our circuit, we're going to do cross body mountain climbers. So that means left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. So I'll demonstrate those. Let's do 8. 1, 2. I'll just do a couple facing the camera so you can see how those look. We're going across the body here. Okay? Across the body as we do our climbers. In our circuit, we also have jumping jacks, but we have what we call squat jacks with 2 squats. So 2 squats, 1, 2, and then 1, 2 jumping jacks. That's 1, 2 squats, 1, 2 jumping jacks. So that's one of our exercises in the circuit as well. Okay, so quick drink and let's get going with our circuit. First exercise is cross body mountain climbers. We're going to work as we did last Tuesday for 40 seconds and rest for 20. It's 5 exercises. We're going to do each one twice. So we're going to go exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then repeat again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 exercises in total, 10 minutes. Okay. So exercise number 1 is our cross-body mountain climbers. So press up position, left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow, and so on. Okay. Exercise 2 is the squat knee lift I've just shown you. So that can be same side, squat, knee lift. Be careful your balance here. If you find it difficult, just do a regular squat. Or if you want up to a bit more of a challenge, cross your body. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Exercise number 3 is called a McGill curl. We've not done this before. It's actually the only safe way to do any kind of crunch or sit-up. So what we're doing is, hope you can see on the camera there, we're lying down, one knee bent, one knee straight. It doesn't really matter which knee. Hands across your shoulders and just curl up. Count 5, come down. Curl up, and come down. We're working really slowly there. The challenge on your abs is actually holding the exercise, holding the position and lowering yourself down slowly. And what we'll do is, for one of the sets, we'll have our right knee bent, and for the second set, we'll have our left knee bent. It doesn't really matter which knee is bent, to be honest. And exercise number 4 we did last week, which is a sit-through. So into hands and knees or tabletop position. Knees off the ground into floating table. Pivot on the back foot, lift the arm, and kick the foot through. Kick the foot through. Face the camera, floating table, pivot on the back foot, kick the leg through. Pivot on the back foot, kick the leg through. You can hold this position if you want to challenge your balance. Obviously, the faster you go, the more difficult it is as far as if you do a cardiovascular workout. Exercise number 5 is called a renegade row. So we're going to do this with a press up today if possible. So it's press up position, press up, right hand touches right hip, press up, left hand touches left hip. Remember, if you need to, you can do this with your knees on the ground. Okay, so we go and press up, elbows tucked in, right hand touches right hip, press up, left hand touches left hip. Okay, that's our 5 exercises. Now we'll get going with our circuit. Just going to blow my nose. AP this season at the moment. So 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. Let's get ready. First exercise is our cross body mountain climbers. That's down on the floor, press up position. Get ready, begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And that's left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. "20 seconds, got halfway through. "10 seconds. "3, 2, 1, and rest. That's exercise 1. Next one is squat with a knee lift if you can. Don't worry if you can't do the knee lift. Just do regular body weight or air squat. Okay. Get ready then. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat down, knee lift. Squat down, knee lift. Make sure your body weight is on your heels. So you put your backside out backwards as if you were going to sit on the chair. Halfway through, let's go cross body. Left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. 10 seconds. 2 knee lifts this time. And time. Exercise 3 is our McGill curl up. So obviously we're working hard on our abs. Just a little bit of rest for our heart rate. You get our heart rate down a little bit. We are challenging our core. So lying on the mat, one knee bent. Let's go right knee up this time. And go. Curl and hold. And slowly down. You don't need to come far. Keep your chin tucked in a little bit. Keep that neck long at the back. If you want to make this easier, you can put your hands on the floor under your back. If you want to make it harder, hands up in front of you in the air and hold for longer. Imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling. So we're going up rather than forwards. 5 seconds. And hold the last one up there. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Exercise 4 is our sit through. So I'm remaining sat down here. We'll be in that tabletop position. That's hands and knees. And then we'll lift the knees off the ground into our floating table. Get ready, 5 seconds. Then we're pivoting on the back foot. Knees up, let's go. Make sure you've got enough room. I need to keep my wall there. Just painted it. I don't want any foot marks on it. All the way through. Reach up to the ceiling. 20 seconds, halfway through. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Last exercise before we repeat again, renegade row. So that is in our press up position. Press up, hip touch. Press up, hip touch. Get ready. Get hot already. 3 seconds. 2, 1, go. Remember, you can put your knees down anytime you want here. Keep your knees down on the ground for the press up. You can always do the press up on your knees and come up with your knees off the ground to do the hip touch. That's good variation. We'll do a press up on the way down, knees down for the way up. If you can manage it, we'll press up all the way. Try not to turn your upper body. Try and keep your shoulders touching the ground. 10 seconds. So not touching the ground, facing the ground, square to the ground. 3, 2, 1. One more, and rest. That's all 5 exercises. We're going around all of them again. We're halfway through this part of the workout. Well done, everyone who's keeping up with it. So we're back to exercise number 1, or 6 as it is. It's a 6 exercise. Cross body mountain climbers. Let's go. Try and get your knee as close to the elbow as you can. Halfway through. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Squat and knee lift now. Exercise 7. Remember, you can go same knee, same elbow. We can go across your body. Get over a twist in there. Work some of these oblique muscles here. Starting in 3 seconds. Let's go. Squats. If you want to just do the squats, that's fine. You can do a jump squat, or the squat with a knee lift and a twist, or knee lift without the twist. Up to you. As long as you're working hard, as long as you're happy, that's all good. I'm going to go cross body now. Halfway through. He jumps in there. And time. The heel curl up now. So this time, on your back, left knee bent, left foot flat on the floor. Remember, hands here, on your back, the easiest version. Second hardest version. Going in 3, 2, 1, go up, slow and hold. Squeeze the abs here. Down, don't go all the way down. Don't rest each rep. If your neck starts to ache, you could just rest your neck between reps. You can always just rest your hands behind your head, as long as you're not pulling on your neck. Initiate the contraction from here, not by pulling on your head. I prefer you not to put your hands behind your head, as long as your neck's okay. And hold, and up and hold, hold, hold. Touch that ceiling. 3, 2, 1, rest. 2 more to go, 2 more to go. Sorry, yes, 2 more, there's 2. We've got our sit through and our renegade row. Then you get a bit of a rest. So let's keep going with it. Okay, so sit through, so you're on your hands and knees for this one. Okay, I'm going to face the camera on this one. An angle, give you a different angle here. So pivot, keep that foot through. Reach for the sky or the ceiling, depends whether you're indoors or outdoors. 10 seconds gone. Halfway through. 10 seconds left. Just speed it up. Let's go fast as you can for the last 10. We're not doing this exercise again today. 5, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Last exercise. And this will be our renegade row. Press up position. Knees down or knees off the ground. Up to you. Depends on your level of fitness. How you feeling today? And that hip touch. You can always go on your knees and press up and come up for the hip touch. So you do press up on the knees, knees off the ground, hip touch, press up. Hip touch is opposite now. Left hand, right hip. Right hand, left hip. A little bit of variance here. Press up, touch, touch. Press up. Opposite hip, left hand, right hip. Keep your knees down if you need to. Still a good exercise. 10 seconds. Try and keep your body still when you go on to 3 points. 2 hands and 1 feet. 2 feet and 1 hand. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Well done. Have yourselves a 2-minute rest. Okay, 2 minutes. Time it here. Get yourself a drink. I'm going to open the door, get a bit of fresh air. 2 minutes rest. I'll see you back on your mat for the next circuit. So, hopefully I haven't gone too far, just want to get some fresh air. Pretty hot today, even though the sun's not shining. For this circuit, we're going to go into what's called our Tabata protocol, which is 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 8 sets. So that's 4 minutes. Now, that may not seem like a lot of time, 20 seconds to work. It isn't, but the idea is you can work a lot faster because you're not working for as long, for half the amount of time that we work. However, of course, the rest period is only half the amount of time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do our squat jacks again, same as we did in the last circuit. Okay, this time we're going to do 3 though. There's 3 squats, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, jumping jacks. 3 squats, 3 jumping jacks. Okay, then we're going to do a plank with an alternate leg lift. So you can either go forearm plank here, or you can go high plank. It's up to you. And what we're going to do is pick a leg up, and then we're going to swap. If you do them slowly and swap them one at a time, that makes them easier. You can do it explosively and swap legs. That's harder. Just make sure your hips don't drop, which might put a lot of pressure on your lower back. Okay. Then we're going to do a walkout. Okay, a walkout with a T twist. Okay, that's a thoracic spine twist. So I'll watch me and I'll show you what I mean. So standing up straight, bend your knees so you get your hands to the ground. Walk your hands out into a press up position. Lift here, come round. Lift here, come round. Hands back down. Stand up. Okay, so that's a walkout with a T twist. You can see what's called T. We've got that capital T shape with our arms and our body. Okay, last exercise of these four is our side plank, okay, with a knee touch. So three options here, hand and feet, hand and one knee, okay, or you can go forearm and both feet, forearm and one knee. Obviously putting your knee down makes it easier. And what we're doing from this position, hands here, we're touching the top knee to our elbow. Trying to keep the hips up, try not to let them sag too much. If you're on your knee here, that's the same. Touch here. Okay, and what we will do is, for the second time around, we will change sides. So you can face away, or just put your head at the other end, and then you can still face the screen on whatever device you're watching this on. So, each one is going to be 20 seconds, and we're going to repeat each one twice through. Okay? 20 seconds work, 10 seconds. So you'll get an idea after the first time through how hard you can work. You may need to slow down, you may be able to speed up. Okay? So the first exercise is our squat jacks. That's 3 squats, 3 jumping jacks, repeated. Get ready. Begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Make them quick, we've only got 20 seconds. 3 squats, 3 jacks. Run it one more round in 5 seconds. Couple more squats and rest. Okay, told you this wasn't long. It's a quick time period. Next one is plank, so take your choice, elbows or forearms. Let's go. And swap legs. Hold for 3 seconds or so, or count to 3, swap legs. Pick that leg up, work the glutes. If you want to go more slowly, just pick the leg up one at a time. If you want to go on your hands and do this, that's also fine. 2, 1, rest. Exercise 3, walk out with that T-twist. What we'll do is we'll just do one T-twist, walk out, and we'll twist a different side each time. So, walk out, T-twist, right arm in the air, back in, stand up, walk out, T-twist, left arm in the air, back and up, right arm up. Try and get one more in quick. We're going to do this one anyway, forget the time. Done. Okay. Exercise 3. Get ready for the side plank with the knee and elbow touch. So let's go. It's top knee, top elbow. You can be on your forearm if you like. If you need to, you just put this knee down. Keep this top leg floating, or put it down each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's once through, halfway through. Going through again. Same exercises. Squat jacks. Let's just do 2 this time. 2 squats, 2 jacks. 1, 2, 2 jacks. Put a jump on the squats if you want. Or not. Depends how you're feeling today. 5 seconds, let's get these finished. Done. Plank then. Okay, elbow plank, forearm plank, or high plank on your hands. Alternate foot lift. Get ready. Let's go. Squeeze those glutes, muscles in your backside to lift that leg up straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Walk out and T-twist. We're going to do both left and right. So walk out, left arm up, right arm up. Bend your knees if you need to. Right arm, left arm, hands down. Make sure you stand tall each time. Right arm, left arm. One more, go one more through. Finish it and stand tall. Last exercise. Side plank and knee lift. Remember, it can be on hand, on forearm and elbow, on your knee or not. Let's go. Let's go forearm here. Oh, sorry, you should be going the other side. Make sure you exercise both sides. Turn around quickly if you haven't. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Well done, everyone. Right. We're going to do one more go through. Exactly the same. 2-minute rest. You thought you were done. You're not. Hopefully you're still with me now. We're going to repeat that again. That's another 4 minutes after 2-minute rest. Just going to get some fresh air again. It's a bit hot. So once more through, it's just another 4 minutes, that's all it is. And we're done, I promise we're done then. No more today, just some stretches to finish. Hopefully we're still with you. And hopefully you're not pausing this to get longer rest periods. Idea is to work hard in a short space of time. So in circuit training, sometimes it's also known as high intensity interval training or HIIT training. 2 I's in the middle, okay? Intensity. High intensity interval training. So same again, squat jacks, plank with alternate knee lift, leg lift, walk out with a T-twist, side plank. Don't forget on the last time we do the side plank, if you can, keep that knee off the ground, because that's the last exercise for today. So work as hard as you can. Okay, we're going again shortly. It's 90 seconds rest nearly, and we will be by the time we start. This is just 4 minutes exercise, that is it, and we are done. Okay, that's a promise, no more today. Of course, unless you want to pause and rewind, you can do it again. Depends on your level of fitness, how you're feeling. So, first exercise, squat jacks. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 squats, 2 jacks. 1 squat, 1 jack. 2 squats, 2 jacks. And that's all it is. Time. You've done an exercise. Get ready for your plank with alternate knee lift. Choose your variation. Elbows or forearm. I'm going forearms. Pick that leg up. Swap. Jump it if you can. Or just pick the leg up at each time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Done with that exercise. Okay, for this time around. Next one is our walkout with T-twist. First set, let's just do 1 twist. So, out, right arm. Back in, stand. Walk out, left arm. You get 2 more done. Make sure we do. Right arm. You've got to do 1 more, there's 2 seconds. And we're done for the moment with that one. Just 1 more set of that exercise. Halfway through nearly, side plank. Choose your variation. Touch that knee to elbow. Let's go. Keep those hips up if you can. If you need to put your knee down, do so. If you can keep your hips off the ground, keep your knee off the ground, ideal. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done with that side. Halfway through this last little circuit. Nearly there. 2 minutes left. Squat jacks. Let's start with 1 of each. 1 squat, 1 jack. 2 squats, 2 jacks. 3 squats, 3 jacks. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to finish this. 1, 1. Time. Jump and exercise now. Repeat it this time. Plank and alternate knee lift. Choose a variation, hands or elbows. Let's go. Ten seconds. Lift it behind you if you want. And a twist to the lower body. 3, 2, 1. Done with that exercise. Walk out and T-twist. Both at each time. So walk out, twist left, twist right. Get ready. Let's go. Walk out. Right arm. Left arm. Walk back. Stand tall. Walk out. Left arm. Right arm. Walk back. Walk out. Left arm. Right arm. Repeat it. Left arm. Right arm. Still going. Walk in. Okay. Last one. Last exercise. Side plank. Other way this time. Other side. Let's go. Keep those hips up. No sagging here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Well done. We are done. We are done. Get yourself a little walk. Get yourself a drink. Towel if you need it. See you back on your mat in a minute or so. We'll do some stretches. Well done, everyone who kept up. Great workout. Okay, rest for another 40 seconds or so. Then we'll go into some stretches. You might want to just shake your legs, shake your arms. Just helps the blood return back to the heart. This helps you to recover. Aids in what's called venous return. Return of blood back to the heart. Okay, so the first one we do is stretch the front of our body. So we're going to link our hands together, so link our fingers together behind our back. And what we're doing is pushing your chest forwards, lifting your arms behind you. You may be more flexible with me at the shoulders than me. You may lift your shoulders high. This is a great stretch to do after you've been sat down at your computer for a long period of time. So I know many of you are learning online at the moment, or you should all be. So once you've been sat at the computer for a while, this is a really good exercise. So you push the shoulders forward, push the chest forward, keep the head up, really stretch back there. Should feel really good. You can also do this sort of stretch in a doorway. So you can actually hold on to the doorway and then push yourself through. And that way, again, you're stretching the front of the body. Great to do when you've been sat down for long periods of time. I advise you to sit for no longer than 30 minutes maximum at the computer, ideally 20, before getting up, just having a walk. So just have a walk around your living room and get back to work. Stretch the front of the body, okay? Just get yourself moving. We're going to go into a yoga squat now, what's called malasana. We may want to use the wall if your balance is not great. So slide your backside down the wall, feet wider than your hips, toes pointing out, and we're going to sit down against the wall, elbows on the inside of our knees, hands into a prayer position, and we're using our elbows to push our knees out, and we're leaning up tall. If you can come off the wall, and again, we're keeping our head up. Shift your body side to side. Good stretch for the hips. Keep your back nice and straight. Again, very good to do when you've been sat for long periods of time. Okay, stretches those hips, opens those hips up. Okay. We're going to do one more that's particularly good when you've been sat for a long period of time. Into a lunge position with the back knee down. This is a stretch for our hip flexors, which are the only muscles that connect your upper body and your lower body, and connect your spine to the top of your thigh bone. So in a lunge position, we're leaning up tall here. Okay, if you hunched over, you won't put as much stretch on that muscle. Hip flexors get very tight when we sit. You can increase the stretch by twisting away from the bent knee, nice and tall there. Should feel really good. I found out recently that the hip flexors have actually got more nerve endings in them than your brain. So short hip flexors can lead to lots of problems, including emotional problems. So this is a really good stretch to do, especially when you've been sat down for a long period of time. And we're going to change legs. Get this knee back as far as you can. You might want to put a cushion or something underneath your knee. Sit up tall, and now kneel up tall, and then twist away from that bending. You can get a stretch in for the back and the shoulders if you like, or putting this hand behind you and twisting here. Spinal twists are really good for your spinal health. We're going to do one more, talking of spinal health. This is extremely important to make sure your spine is kept healthy. We do a cat-cow. So hands in knees position. What you do is, okay, first of all, you breathe in, as you hollow your back and lift your head. And then you breathe out as you arch your spine up and drop your head. Really stretch through. Make sure you're moving your pelvis as you do this. Obviously, you're moving here through the hips too. Arching upwards, hold there. Arching up, sorry, here. Breathe out. Breathe in. Very important to breathe as you stretch. One more through. And we're going to just do 2 more last stretches. So we're going to go into what's called child pose. So it's hands out in front. Sit your backside down onto your heels. And we stretch through the shoulders. If you can get your head on the ground, that's great. I've got yoga blocks here if I need them. But a cushion or a towel would be really good. If you can get your head on the ground, your forehead touching, that's great. Push, elbows down, pull backwards. So we're pulling our backside down towards our heels. And last one from here, put your toes under, push your hips up, stretch back into what's called down dog. So you should be making as much as you can in inverted V. Head through, look down towards your toes, get your heels down as close as you can. If you tight through the hamstrings, you can keep your knees bent. You can also go one leg at a time, get stretch into those calves. Remember to breathe. And we're done for today. Well done, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. Worked hard. I know I have. Extremely hot. I'm going to get a drink now. Make sure you drink plenty of water. And I'll see you again on Thursday.